YouTube, this is Carolyn. I have another card for you. Before I talk to you about the card, let me tell you where I've gotten the idea from. This is a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful book. Well worth the $26 that it cost. My husband and I went to Barnes & Noble maybe about a month or so ago, and he bought this book for me. It's published by Papercraft, and the title is The Joy of Card Making, Collector's Edition. It states that it has over 360 card ideas in here. Wow, it's a ton of cards in here. I'm not sure how many it is, but it's totally worth the money. And it's just really quick and easy to read and to use. Beautiful color pictures. And the card that I made, I believe it's on page 89. I have quite a few bookmarked, so I won't necessarily walk you through the book, but it to me is just a wonderful, wonderful book. Actually, this is the page I believe. I think that says 89, but do not quote me. No glasses, unreliable, but this is the idea that I use for the card that I'm going to show you. Okay, I'm going to set this aside. Okay, so it is a 4x4 card, and I cut a piece of scrap paper that I had. I believe this is from K & Company Ancestry.com line, and so I cut a 3 1/4 by 3 1/4 piece, and then I ripped it in half and I inked around it with my trusty color box. Love this ink. It's really quick. I do have a lot of distress inks, which I love too, but what's cool about the color box is that here's the applicator, and if you hear the little footsteps in the background, my daughter loves the Tim Holtz applicator, so I'm frequently without it. So I inked around it with the plum color as well as the brown, and I used this stamp, and I stamped several times on top of the printed paper. It's ever so faint, and it's just a simple card that I'm going to use for sympathy as well as a thinking of you card. And then I tied a little jute around it. And here's another one, the same exact. I tend to make my cards in twos. Why, I'm not quite sure. Probably because when I cut the paper, there's enough to make two, and just go ahead and do that. So any questions, feel free to hit me up with an email. Again, have a wonderful week. See you soon.